talk about something. Like what? About you and shopping. Oh God, she goes and tries all this. We go to Myers, right? We're just looking for these because she says that these particular pants $10 there.
Then see the camera.
They're not. They're like, you know, oh, they didn't even have them, right? But and then she tries on this dress and doesn't fit. So she no, don't touch it. And then she gets a cheap one, the right size one, and she doesn't want to. She makes the person get it, right? It costs $50. And bring it back, right? She doesn't want to try it because it fits her, but I'm not going to buy it for her, and she knows that. And so we're left there. But I did get it for you, didn't I, darling?
Yeah.
I got you the skirt.
That a different kind of one.
No, I got you the expensive $50 one, didn't I? Didn't I?
Got me a $14.
$15 one.
15, 14, same thing.
But the $45 one was way better, wasn't it?
I'll show you.
Was it way better?
No, same thing.
You reckon it's the same thing?
Pretty skirt. Mwah.
That's not a bad thread on the front, is it?
No.
No, there.
Where?
There.
Oh no, that's just the string from the other one.
Oh, you know these Chinese, sometimes they don't care about the quality.
No, the other one, it was a bit bad because it had a hole in it. So that
Oh, there was this bloody $50 top at Myers. It had a gigantic hole in it.
Really?
Deliberately?
No, it was this beautiful loose knitted thing, right? So somebody just on, right? But that's the trouble with these really nice expensive clothes is that they had this fantastic hoodie though. It was $100 for a kid, but it was so exceptional. It was like knitted, really tightly knitted, right? And the lining was unbelievable. But $100, right? But fantastic, Australian.
Mm-hmm.
No, Australian designer. They did have some cool kids' clothes there, but they charge a lot, Leo.
Do they?
They're all made in China anyway.
Alright, do something.
It's what? Video?
Yeah.
Just say hello or something.
I'm doing other things.
What?
I'm doing other things. Why is there a baby just there?
Oh, the person upstairs throws things down.
Why?
Because they're lazy.
Weird. What am I supposed to do?
Nothing.
Anything you want.
Don't do anything. Just stand there. It's up to him to... Ooh. Excuse me.
No, I don't want to do anything. Don't record that. Why have you got a yellow finger?
Which one's yellow?
That
Smoking.
Okay.
I've got one too.
No, you haven't. It's like yellow.
Yeah, it is a bit. You can
A tiny
you can
bit.
scrub it off. You should see Valerie's. It's like an old witch woman.
Hers is yellow. All of them. Ugh. How about, I thought you got black fingers.
Oh, it's the nicotine. You can clean it off.
Oh.
I'll get something today. I'll clean mine off. It's right.
Don't record.
Look, mate, I've had enough of you and that camera. You point that camera at me one more time and I'll go ya, okay? And don't think I won't.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
I'd just like to say that the hormones have done an excellent job. I wouldn't put that beautiful camera there. It's wobbling, Lubo. It's a beautiful camera. Turn it off now. Don't waste the battery. 40 megapixels. That's quite excellent, isn't it? Is it off yet?
No, not yet.
I see, I'll have to keep on. Oh dear. So I've got this internet job, did I tell you?
Yeah.
Chelsea says, why don't you just put a whole lot of ads out everywhere? The land agent, right? Right, she's not there, but the other one takes the call, right? Then nothing happens, so I ring up the land agent by the mobile. And I tell her, she says, oh, well, ring my office and tell them to ring the owners. Oh, all right. I don't know why I have to spend my money on a mobile to ring her office. But anyway, so I do, and then nothing happens, blah, 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 blah. So then I ring back and I say, any news? To the girl in the office. Oh, yeah, the landowners say they were unaware of any responsibility to pay the electricity. Oh, okay, so I hang up. You know, I've been living there for 2 years, right? So who's been paying the electricity all that time?
Then what happened?
Who's been paying the electricity all that time?
The landlord.
So that statement, they're unaware of their responsibility, is anyway, it doesn't make any sense to me. And then the land agent finally rings me and says, oh, you know, oh look, it's all right. All you have to do is, and I'm thinking, all you got to do is call up the electricity company, get them to turn and go and start the electricity up in your name and everything. Oh. Alright. Okay. But so this breaks the lease. Right? Because, so you've broken the lease because, you know, they've no warning, right? She obviously didn't know. No warning. And then she says, oh, well, we talked about this. And I said, yeah, a year ago, you said maybe the landowners might change their mind about the electricity. Right? And they said, so, okay. So then she says, all you got to do is ring him up. And I said, oh, right. Okay, well, I better get down to Adelaide then. Oh, maybe I could do it online for you. So she goes to some direct connect. Right. So I got no power. And then they eventually call me back and say, oh, we having trouble finding the number of the thing. It's not on anybody's records. Oh, all right. So I gave them that, and then, so no power yesterday, no power probably today. And if they accept me as a client, I mean, you know, maybe not today, right? Maybe tomorrow, maybe today, but you know. Yeah. So all my food that I just bought, and all the meat in the freezer is all just bought, is all going to go off. Yeah. There's absolutely no warning whatsoever. I bought some tyres, I got no money. I mean, you know what I mean? I got nothing, right? No warning, nothing in writing. And then the land agent reckons that I tried to find out who the bill was going to, but EDSA, who turns off the power and stuff, but isn't the company, right? They're not the actual power company. They're the company that comes and turns your power off and does your boxes and everything, right? They wouldn't tell her who's been paying the bill. So, but you know what I reckon? Well, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, does it? It's like the landowner said, look, we don't want to pay the bill anymore, so can you, in the next time you do a thing, can you let the person know? And she's obviously just forgotten. And then she tells me, oh, well, you know, when I talk to them, just play dumb. Tell him you just moved in and, you know. And I'm saying, no, I can't do that, because they ask you where you've been before that. So somebody's going to have to pay that bill.
What? How much is it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if if it's true what the land agent said to me on the phone, that the owners are unaware of their responsibility. Instead of saying, I mean, but the land agent probably just didn't want to say, oh no, they told us ages ago that they didn't want to pay electricity anymore, but we just forgot to put it in your new thing. Well, then it's the land agent whose responsibility is to pay. Yeah, that's what she said to me. Oh, well, you don't have to pay the past, you know, you just have to pay the... Yeah, well, that's fine, but, I'm renting this place on the proviso for 12 months. I don't have to pay the electricity. I mean, if I do have to pay the electricity, that increases my rent by, $1,000 a year, right? You know, and maybe I don't want to live here for maybe I want to live somewhere else if I have to pay electricity. It's just bullshit. So, I'm going to have to give them a bill. Now, imagine if I didn't know anybody and I had to pay to sleep someplace. I mean, these people are nuts. Imagine what, and they didn't even knock on the door and say we're about to turn off your power, so to turn off your computer or anything. No, they just turn the power off. They don't warn you, so who knows? It's just horrible. the way, and instead of the land agent go, oh God, no, that's just dreadful. Oh, you've got no power. It's the coldest time of the year, and nothing. Just all trying to cover their asses, and no apologies and no nothing. You know. Oh, I'm gonna go and talk to a human who's also lives there, and just. Said, well, they did the same thing to him at the beginning. They've had. So, what was it like
Is there a circle there?
That one.
Yeah.
Okay. What was it like when you were young?
I was always playing baseball.
What, always? All the time?
Just about all the time.
Right. And how old were you when you were playing baseball all the time?
13, 14, 15, 16.
Was the music good? What was all the videos, the music videos on the TV? See, I'm talking too much.
I didn't watch TV.
Your answers, my voice, no, you need to talk more. So I say like 5 or 7 words and you give me, right, so... What did you hate most about the world when you were young?
Didn't hate anything.
What did you like the most about the world when you were young?
Playing baseball.
Oh. Okay, look, I'll do it. Right? Okay, try to get me on side or somewhere where the full horror isn't apparent, right?
Hang on.
And a sort of good angle.
Just. No, this is right. This is right on the milk container.
I don't care what you say. I'm going to make a nice pile of stuff that is about that high. Yeah, that'll be good. What's that like? Not high enough? Go and find some other books.
No, that's high enough. That's high enough.
Yeah, but has it got my full face in it?
Yeah.
Right, except to start my talk, I need a book. So I'm going into this room to get a book. What book will I find? Oh God, they're all on the kitchen table. Oh no! Oh God. Oh, here's one. Timothy Leary, Flashbacks. See that?
Yeah, go for it.
A personal and cultural history of an era. So which era is he talking about?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, let's read. What Australian meat freed trade to USA was for local Australian Mormons, cattle ranchers. Okay. My conception of conception. I was conceived on a military reservation. Oh. I was conceived, I have got no idea, but I was born in the highest point in the place where in the location, the geographical location, right, at a place called, what's that hill? Montefiore Hill, where there's a big statue of a guy pointing out over Adelaide, which is lower.
Lights Vision, you mean?
Yeah, Lights Vision. And the place Montefiore Hill in a hospital called Calgary, or the Sisters of Calgary or something.
Yeah.
Right. So, very auspicious, as you can tell. Highest location, Calgary, Cross, yes. There was probably even, though this hasn't been confirmed, a mysterious white light hovering in the sky at that time. I bet you there was, you know, a UFO. No, this ain't going to work.
Shall I turn it off?
No. I need glasses. Where's my glasses? Okay. Drugs are good, aren't they? Are they?
Well, I don't know.
You're just it's not gonna say anything. So that's all we need to do to shut him up is to stick a camera on. Yeah, drugs are good, but you've got to be careful not to blow up your brain. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that'll be about right.
So if you're too young and your brain hasn't stopped growing, what?
Underneath your hand.
Underneath my hands, papers.
The other side.
Lighter.
No, next to the lighter.
Ashtray.
Yeah.
You want the ashtray?
No, you don't have to reach over to this one.
Oh. Why did you just say that?
Because it's on camera.
And you can't talk on camera anymore. Is that right? Is that what you're saying? Oh God. You're like this girl I used to know who wanted to be a singer, right? And probably with a bit of coke she could have, but as soon as somebody was listening to her singing, she couldn't do it, and she'd just go and start sweating and be very, very traumatized by it.
Well, I do.
Yeah, I don't take drugs.
I can see that.
Yeah, I don't. I smoke cigarettes and I have tobacco, but I think drugs should be legalised.
Because of the economic side of things?
No, because I want to be able to smoke marijuana when I want to.
Have you tried chronic?
No, I haven't tried chronic. I don't want chronic. I just want marijuana grown outside, now nice and naturally. I don't have to go and buy it from some shady dealer or have skunk or hybrid or any of that, or growing indoors. Just want to be able to put a seed in the ground out there, pop a pill, grow it and smoke it.
Shall I turn the camera off?
And mushrooms, and be able to go and pick some nice blue mushrooms and have those, and what else?